Hey everybody, Mission Mobile here. I know I hadn't talked in a while. Just been really busy, and really I just came back to talk about this. When I got into Star Wars, like this, like it's like it's the fight that got me into Star Wars. Like a fight in the movie, not a fight in real life. Like Jesus, guys. But anyway, yeah, this fight that kind of got me into Star Wars, and I feel like it's the most overlooked fight in the whole franchise. And that was I would say that was Yoda versus Palpatine. And I know, like, everybody will say that, like that's not really a really good fight. It was just short and brief, and most of the fights everybody talk about usually Anakin and Obi Wan, Luke and Luke, Luke and Vader, or Maul. I mean Obi Wan and Maul. Ray or Kylo, nobody really don't talk about this fight, and I have to say this is the fight that kind of got me really into Star Wars. Uh, and I know you probably wonder why, and just kind of like because like the fight just started off like really good. Like I know I might analyze it a little bit, but it just started off really good. Like you are just over like me. I was kind of like immersed in my seat because he had like Revenge of the Sith was basically my first Star Wars movie, and then my mom took me to go see it, and it was and like she took me and my brothers, and basically I had a blast having fun watching it. And all throughout the movie, I was kind of like I was like 12 at the time, really didn't know what most of the themes was or whatever. Anyway, like 12 or 9 or whatever. Anyway, like just I was just in the edge of my seat the whole movie. And I was trying to figure out who I was trying to like wonder like when the two big bad like the two big powerhouse of the movie were gonna fight Yoda, this little green guy, and like it wasn't really like Yoda. I was gonna figure out like when they're gonna stop Darth Sidious, and which is Emperor Palpatine, or whatever. And I figured like who gonna fight him, and I thought it was gonna be Anakin or Obi Wan who's gonna take him out, but nah. It By the end of the movie, I was surprised because like little 12-year-old me thought like, okay, Anakin's gonna stand up and fight him, but then Anakin turned evil, and then I was by my surprise it was Yoda who fought him, and that really just I'm like, oh okay, it's the little green guy. I didn't know anything about Yoda for real. My mom was like, she actually liked Yoda, like that was her favorite character besides Leia and Luke. But anyway, just and that's the moment when Yoda kind of became my favorite character because the moment he came in through those doors and stuff and like took out those two guards, that was like automatically badass. Like earlier through the film, we saw like a glimpse of Yoda's strength, but then like as soon as he walked into a room, we know that he's about to get really serious. Like what he did to the clones earlier at the Jedi Temple was nothing. It's kind of like nothing compared to this. And we saw Lord Sidious and like what he did to four Jedi Masters and Mace Windu. Like I feel like that was just like a warm up to what this is going to be. So I was just sitting at the edge of my seat, and really I was just trying to like focus in on this fight. Like the Anakin and Obi Wan fight, I was really focusing on that. But just oh man, the air conditioner. Anyway, but yeah, I was just really focusing on that. But the thing is, I feel like this fight got me to like Anakin and Obi Wan, like the whole Mustafar fight. It got me to like them as the character and stuff. Like I like that fight, but the whole Yoda versus Sidious fight, that what really got me into Star Wars, really, because it's like I really didn't like at the time when I was 12 year old. I really didn't understood the dynamic of Obi Wan and Anakin, but I knew that when Palpatine and Yoda fight, it was like it felt. I knew like I didn't know what was going on. I knew they were but when I was 12 year old, I didn't know what was going on between Emperor Palpatine and Yoda, but I knew they were fighting for something big. I just didn't know what it was at that time. I just saw pretty colors and I just went like, ooh, fancy. But anyway, as years kind of went on later and probably all throughout high school, I kind of started to understand the fight a little bit more. I'm like, okay, so like the kind of fight symbolized much more. I guess have much more things to it. How eh, like how like they were like that little podium that Chancellor always used to talk at the meetings just rise up, and then it's the whole galaxy in that one room, and then in the same fight scene it rises up, but with a dark side user and a light side user fighting in the middle of it, and it just kind of like started to click with me like. Even though during a vast galaxy, it always come down to the Jedi versus like the light side versus the dark side of Force, and then like the fight really starts to like pick up like when they cut back from Obi-Wan to Anakin to Palpatine and Yoda, where where Palpatine kind of started throwing those discs at Yoda, and I kind of feel like, oh man, like that must be like some symbolism on how like worlds always get crossed and like caught in a crossfire, and it just really has some good symbolism to it, and I just find it really entertaining. And then I kind of like started to like understand that the dynamics between both fight, like the Obi-Wan and Anakin fight were much more self-contained between like two brothers who I feel like two friends who began to walk different paths, and then the Palpatine versus Yoda fight was kind of like the fight to actually declare who's gonna be like which force is gonna be the dominant force in the universe, the light side or dark side. And that fight just really clicked with me. And plus, this was like the first fight that actually showed me the like the skills and range of Yoda and Palpatine. Like this is their fight at full power, basically. And really, like I was like in awe when I saw that fight. I'm still in awe every time I see it. And just like and then every time and then when I started watching the Clone Wars anime series, I just wanted to see more of Palpatine and Anakin. Well, I mean Palpatine and Yoda at their full strength, like seeing them fight at their full power, which we did, and it was awesome. Like Yoda in the first episode just blew me away. Like it just showed me like Yoda in his prime just taking out like 100 battle droids, and then we see Palpatine like as well in his prime, and he just blew me away. So I guess like and just seeing him fight Darth Maul and training Dooku and just like pulling the strings from behind, seeing how he got to that position of power, it just really kind of blew me away. And what I'm just trying to say is like the whole Palpatine versus Yoda fight, like it got like I want to say that like the Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight kind of got me to like the movie, right? I mean, The Revenge of the Sith, and it got me to appreciate more the movie of New Hope. But the fight between Palpatine and Yoda, that's the fight that got me into Star Wars, into the Star Wars universe and lore. Like that's the fight that just got me to appreciate Star Wars as a whole. Yeah. Oh, anyway, that's a video that I just wanted to get off my chest for a while. So, you can like, subscribe wherever you want. You can follow me on Twitter. I might just put some more videos out there if I'm not really busy. I kind of got school stuff going on and all that stuff. I try to stream once in a while. Usually be Rainbow Six Siege or Dragon Ball, Overwatch. I might just add some more games to it. I might just play some I don't know what like Nathan Drake or Hitman. You know, Hitman pretty good game, yeah. But anyway, just like, comment, subscribe if you want. Catch me like follow me on Twitch or well, dang, I keep forgetting the last part. But anyway, just thank you guys for hearing me out. I really hope you guys go see the Yoda versus Palpatine fight because I feel like it's one of the best fights in Star Wars. Like it's one of the most thematic fights in Star Wars.